to show you love. That's how they fool thugs. Before you know it, you're lying.
Welcome to a jam-packed... Everyone, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Here's the starting group for Houston. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. And it's Ariza in a small forward. When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Pass tomorrow. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. It's Harden with the drive. Dishes to Ariza. On the wing, Harden. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Durant. Morrow, the pass to Adams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Durant dishes to Westbrook. Here's the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And guys, Patrick Beverly, a perfect fit for the Rockets alongside James Harden. You know, Beverly is in that complementary role as a 3 and D guy. And remember, also, even though he's the point guard, he doesn't need the ball to be effective. He's good at just spotting up for threes, and he's a hounding on-ball defender.
And Beverly plucked out of Europe by the Rockets. Clark, he signed a new contract this past offseason.
And a nice value for the Rockets, Kevin. I mean, he's a player whose impact on the game really transcends the stat sheet. That's often the case for those guys that are all defense caliber players.
And Adams kicks to Durant. Stolen by Harden. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Modiunas passes to Harden. The feed to Beverly. Kicks it out to Harden. Hits the three-point foul. Harden's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for the Rockets. Howard dishes to Harden. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Ariza. The 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Capella's checked in, and it's Brewer in for Trevor Ariza.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
Thunder trailing by 11.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
And Beverly kicks to Beasley. He feeds it to Beverly. And now here's Durant, the fast break. Oh!
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adams. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 9 points.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Houston on top, leading by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Durant. And it's Morrow in the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6. The Houston Rockets are built around the three-point shot. Make no mistake about it, they set a record for a single season in team-made threes. They have so many guys that can hoist it up and hit.
Yeah, and they all have the green light to do so. Last year, you talked about leading the NBA in percentage of shots from beyond the arc, and it wasn't even close.
It's stolen by Ariza. Kept wide by Houston. Kicks to McDaniels. Beasley outside. Now the pass to Ariza. Ariza with another miss.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Westbrook drives in. Beasley with the steal. Here's McDaniels. Poked away. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.